Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long-time listener, first-time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still doing it though.
Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Grim podcast. I'm your host, Grim Grimes. My co-host is Dan Bob. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Party, Preston Riker.
I have returned, baby.
Has
How you guys
returned.
doing? I missed you guys.
Oh, dude, it's been...
Look, all you the Grand Slam champion of the House of Grim podcast,
Yeah.
baby.
That's for sure, baby. Say it again. It has a little ring to it.
The Grand Slam champion of the House of Grim podcast.
I like that. That should be a shirt. Speaking of shirts, get my brand new shirt. This is my party shirt. And I have it as a hoodie. I have it in this beautiful color.
I like
as my
that.
drink. That's my party drink just spilled all over my brand new t-shirt. But guess what? It's mine.
It's been christened. You know what I'm saying?
Party foul. Oh, that's
So what's been up?
my drink legit to spill.
Man, you've been partying all day, haven't you?
Way too long, baby. Way too long. That's all she wrote for that one. But it's been great, man. Wrestling all over, just making the towns was the old saying would be, But yeah, man, just making the towns, partying, and
Kevin Nash once
enjoying
said, there's only two things in wrestling that count. Miles and money.
that's for damn sure. Oh,
So I recently received a video of a Stone Cold Stunner, if you will. That was an awesome stunner. But I just want to ask, man, like watching some of that match that I seen, man, some of the footage of it was, you guys were really going to town on each other, man. I couldn't believe it, bro.
So November 7th, I believe it was. And that was the match, I'm going to say, of 2025 for me. I called up my best friend for this match, Sean Evans. And I said some stuff I probably shouldn't have said. I called him a bald bitch, Mr. Clean.
I almost lost my drink on that one.
I'm still hurting from it. I'm hunched over right now because I can't sit straight. He hit me very, 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 very hard in my back. We brought it though. This is a person who was not just the best man in my wedding, not just my best friend, but the guy who showed me so much in my career. Congo Kong was the man that cleared me. Brandon Day is the guy I train with, or train under right now, in Fostoria, Ohio. But Sean from day one believed in me, right? And when I called him a bald Mr. Clean bitch, it wasn't malicious as much as everyone wants to think it is. It was because he had to hear me. I felt like this was the first time he's ever really heard me. It was the first time he's ever really heard me. But I think it worked. because anytime I'd go to call him or text him, he would just leave me on red, or he would laugh at all my posts on social media. And I miss my best friend. I mean, that's real. You know, we want to go on the lines of what's reality and scripted, but no, I miss my best friend. And
I can dig it.
November 7th, that was the first time I got to actually see my best friend. Because anytime I was on the same show as him, he wouldn't walk around me. I had to go change somewhere else. I didn't have I didn't have the person that I needed. So when I saw him at Pure Pro Wrestling, you know, I walked up to him, and that was hard, right? I saw him sitting down at the bar, and I tried to say, "Hey, you know, I'm sorry for my words. I just need you to understand." He walked away from me, and that hurt. That hurt. And then I went over to his merch table. Hell, after the figures that I made for him, and I was holding him. I'm just looking at him like, man, I miss my best friend. Was this the right way of calling him out? And so I just saw him talking to some people outside, and he was pretty much saying, I mean, I don't want to paraphrase what he said, but it was, he just wants to be left alone, you know. And then I walked up to him, and I said what I had to say, you know. It's my fault, so I made up for that. But I miss my best friend. And oh man, I'm getting a little choked up. You know, he brought up some very real shit, you know, when stuff was getting hard for me. He was always the person I vented to, in my personal life and in my professional life as a Preston Riker. When I was getting bullied by people, you know, he was always there. In his own words, he was the shoulder that I cried on. In his own words, he was the shoulder that I cried on. And then you know, I laughed at him like, man.
When he said that stuff, how did that really make you feel? And when he said that to you, like, did you still miss your friendship in the moments?
I snapped. He pushed me. He put his hands on me and pushed me, and I pushed him back. And then I realized I got him right where I want him. This is the first, and I want to say this is our second or third time wrestling each other. But up to this date, I never really had him in my pocket, right? Now it's like, I got you, son bitch. I got you.
Right.
I'm in your head. I got you, son bitch. I got you.
Right.
I'm in your head. It was a crazy pull apart, but I needed it because I didn't realize I had that in me, right? I've been always the fun going party guy. I just want to see everybody have fun, and I wanted to see everybody always prosper, right? That's what I've always felt like. That's my job in life, is to give that to people, right? And so I took up for myself, and then came show day, November 7th. November 7th at Lethal Lucha in Grand Rapids. I was like, Sean, right before we went out, because everyone knows, you know, you have to see that person right before you go out. I was like, Sean, I love you. Like, we don't have to do this. He wasn't having it. He's like, no, I'll see you in the ring. So he goes out first, and I realized I wasn't dealing with the Sean that I've seen change from being Ace Evans to Sean Evans. This was the realest version of Sean Evans that I've ever seen. We do our entrances and whatnot. The bell rings. I go to put my hand out, and he spits in it.
Oof.
I was like, all right. And anyone who's ever seen my matches, I always want to start it off with a party, right? I want you to drink with me. Oh, and if you don't, all right, let's go to work. But now I'm past that. I wanted to bring it because I know damn well Sean did.
Right.
And when this film officially gets out, you'll see. Because I slapped that son of a bitch right in the face, and I did a double leg takedown, and I laid it in. And when I say he laid it in, I mean I've never been hit that hard. I fought Congo, I fought Bishop. That's a big, strong dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I fought some other really big dudes, but man, maybe it's because it was personal, so maybe it hit a little different, you know.
Mhm.
Maybe that's
But
what you needed, brother, to get to the next level. You know what I mean? To where you
here's the
need to
thing:
be.
it's no. There's more to this, and there has to be more to this. I need to know why, because at the end of the day, yes, I got the victory on November 7th at Lethal Lucha in Grand Rapids, right? Over Sean Evans. But when he was still laying down, I put my hand out and I told him I loved him. Like, come on, man, let's get over this, you know? Hand away, and he, excuse my language, he fucks off and sits down in a chair and he just starts running his mouth. There's more to this. And if it takes coming on this podcast or doing something else, I gotta get to him. I know he watches and I know he listens. So I want to say thank you for your time for this,
Oh yeah, man.
For sure.
because
Anytime.
I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do to fix my mistake.
See, when I
I don't want to cut you off, but actually, you know what? Just think about this. In a way, it wasn't a mistake, because I wonder if has he felt like this for a while about me, and now all this crap is coming out, and now I'm seeing the real Sean Evans. Am I now finally, after years and years and years, finally seeing the real Sean Evans, the man that he's maybe always wanted to be or have it come out? Did I bring something out in him, or did he bring something out in me? All I know is January 18th. It's the weekend of my birthday. My birthday is January 16th. But January 18th is a Sunday, and that's in Grand Rapids for Lethal Lucha. Sean, you're still my best friend. I have not talked to you since that show. I see you post and share random stupid stuff all the time. You don't even acknowledge me anymore. Man, we gotta change this. I can't have it. I can't.
would I
So
be wrong? Would I be wrong if I said, he might be jealous of you?
you know, if you would ask me that question, God, is it? I've never said this before. If you would ask me that question a month and a half, maybe 3 months ago, tops, I'd be like, he's not jealous of me. He's been around longer. He's had bigger matches. Hell, I've never even held gold. And he's a current champion. I think he is jealous of me. I think he is jealous of me. I think he's jealous because I get so many people that come to my table, and I'm having these one-on-one connections with these fans, the kids. Everyone loves me. Everybody hates him, but I get why they hate him. Is it? He's Sean friggin' Evans, right? He's he's the last known outlaw. And yeah, I just made that up, but damn, that sounds good for him. Odds right now, I would text him like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" But I guarantee if I text him right now about that, he would just leave me unread.
Yeah,
And,
man.
and if he didn't, he would send me a message saying, "Will you just leave me alone?" And
Hmm.
that kills me.
Maybe,
But
maybe
all
we
I know
need to
is
reach out to Sean Evans, see if we can't get him on, and see if we can't get it out of him. What's going on, man?
Right? Kind of pick his brain a little bit, Grim.
I mean, if you guys would do that, maybe we can do a 4-way call
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
at some point,
for sure.
because to some, this is just a story. To me, this is my life, you know?
Hey, you guys been like brothers, man. You got every time I see you guys to get like you're in Tennessee at NWA Crossfire, brother. You guys are together, or
Yeah.
would be together. You know. So I mean, what's the? I want to know as a fan. You know, like what does the future hold for your guys' friendship? I mean, come on.
It's hard because this month, in a couple weeks, we're both going to be at Chaos. Man, he might be the champion there, but that's my home.
Mm.
Chaos is my home. There's a big enough table where we can all eat. You know, I get it. Family and friends, we fight. Sometimes it comes to blood. But damn it, if that's where it has to come to, that's what it's going to have to do.
From
Yeah.
from my fan perspective, you know, looking at what you guys both have done, you know, in this business and together traveling the roads, man. You know, I told you off air, man, like the bond that you guys once had, and the best friend. I cherish that for you, bro, because I've never had a best friend. You know, my brother now, Grim here, is my best friend. You know, and it took this podcast and it took professional wrestling um, to make that friendship with my brother. You know, um, so I can commend you, bro, for even wanting to still try to fix it. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I'm
Hey,
just lost for words.
I started it. I got to fix it. But after hearing what you had to say and after what I just said, that I have to fix it, I still go back to, has he felt this way for a while? And maybe I triggered something, and this is who he is.
Right. You
Only,
finally
only
brought
time,
it out of him, maybe.
If that's the case, what would you say to him?
let's go, bitch. Come on.
Ladies and
You know,
gentlemen, you heard it here first.
you think that I'm going to stop? I have waited this long to find out who you really are. Sean, I'm laughing at you right now, just like how I laughed at you in your face at Pure Pro. I'm laughing at you right now, just like how I laughed at you in your face at Pure Pro. I might love you still. You may have hit me as hard as you got, but I bet you got more because I got so much more. But damn it, at the end of this, I need you. And I miss
You
you.
know, I was just watching Monday Night Raw last night, and one of the things I heard him say on there was, when you got the title, when you got gold, you don't have friends because you got a bullseye on your back. You know, everybody wants it. Maybe that's how he's looking at it. Maybe he sees the potential you got, and he knows one day you're gonna be a champion. You know, um, maybe he
I
feels
do.
like,
That's a shit ton of potential.
well, oh yeah, maybe he feels threatened. Maybe I don't know. I'm not trying to speak for that man. I'm just trying to understand because I'm really confused, bro. Because you guys were so solid, you know. Um,
You know, after
I'm just
talking,
lost.
I'm not as confused as I was because I know that there's a show January 18th, and I want another match. You know, the powers that be at Lethal Lucha, they sent me this video that Sean cut after he lost to me, and I saw something. I saw the old him come back, and then he snapped out of it and he walked away. Am I making him finally realize he might not be as tough as he thinks he is? Or
Uh,
am I just lying to myself and putting any scenario in my head so I get my best friend back? I don't know. All I know is there's a show January 18th, my birthday weekend. Hey, let's go, Sean. Come on.
January 18th. Grand Rapids, you say?
Yes, sir. Lethal Lucha, Grand Rapids.
Damn,
It's
Bob.
at GR State, I believe.
Grim, I'm reading your mind, Grim. We are definitely gonna have to go to that, bro.
Yeah.
IWR. I just made my first initial debut on IWR. I got to wrestle Soul Taker. Did it go as planned? Hell
Dude,
no.
bro, the promo you did in that ring before Soul Taker came out, dude, you had me, bro. I was like, yes, Preston Riker, bro. You are the man, dude. I'm like, he is a fucking star. This dude is gonna
I felt
fucking
it.
go places, bro. I felt it as a fan. Like I watched it and whoa, had to watch it again. You know, and then I had to grab my friend and show him. I'm showing every dude. That was money, bro. That was
So
money.
that experience I will never ever forget. Um, let's give you a little background story, if I may. The second ever match was against Soul Taker. Preston Riker had a different moniker back then. He was a scary clown. He wanted to cleanse everybody of their wrestling sins. And in a way, he just wanted to see everybody happy and love each other. The same way I do now with the Red Solo Cup and with the party and with just the environment that I try to produce, right? Long story short, that match did not go as planned either. So when I heard the Soul Takers music, I almost crapped my pants. Terrified
You're like,
as hell.
shit. You're like, oh no, not again.
And when I say Soul Taker got me up so high, I've never been that high at all in a choke slam or just in a wrestling ring in general. That man is super, super strong. And
I mean,
oh,
he looks it too, dude. Like, yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
huge.
and then I didn't even realize that he jumped when he threw me up. I didn't know he jumped, so I even got even higher. And I came down. That dude is so strong.
He got up there.
Dude, when I
Like,
seen that promo though,
should I be
when I
touching the ceiling?
when I seen you do that promo, I'm like, he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back more. They're gonna have you booked more on that card, bro. I guarantee it, dude. Man,
In IWR,
Oh.
man, this Those are some big shows, dude. We've been
Oh yeah,
once,
big
and
shows.
man, I was like, I didn't know what to expect, but that room was jam packed. I mean,
I've been going there for years. But and then I fell off because of some personal stuff, and then I just started going back after months, just helping out, tearing down. When is it my turn? When is it my turn? And I finally, I found it. I took it, and like I've been coming to IWR for months, and you
Dude, that
know,
promo was real. I could tell you
it,
came from the heart. You was ready. Dude, like I said, you've always been a star, right? But with that promo, the way you came off with it, it made you a superstar. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't blowing smoke at you, brother. I'm being dead ass serious. You know, like, man,
there's people that can do flips. They can do crazy big moves. They can have a Dave Meltzer 5-star classic. I'm not that guy. If you don't like that, then don't watch my stuff, which is fine. But if you want to be entertained and if you want to see some real stuff, watch me. I'm going to make you forget about what you got going on in life for that 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long I have. I'm going to help you through anything you're going through as best as I possibly can. All you got to do is believe in me because I believe in you.
right? Like the way you leaned on the ropes, bro, and was screaming into that microphone, dude. That was great, bro. Like, man, it was A1. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, it made me fall in love with your character, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't even say character because I could feel the realness
Yeah.
when you cut that in that ring. You know, I'm like, Rhino's gonna bring this dude back. I guarantee it. You know,
hmm
it was epic, bro. Like, it was perfect. You know, I mean, he it's a lot of superstars on that card. You know, but that stood out to me. You know what I mean? Just that promo, the way you came off, the way you were moving and screaming into, like, you meant business, bro, and it was real. It came from right here. It came from your heart. You know what I mean?
I don't mean to laugh, but so after the show, the ring announcer comes up. He's like, dude, I wasn't expecting you to
Right?
and I found that little bit of time where and I took it. It's
Right.
mine. I'm not sharing. I've
Oh, dude,
shared so friggin' long.
you
It's my
shattered
time.
that glass ceiling, bro. I'm telling you, dude. That, like, you've been a star, but that made you a superstar. You know what I mean?
You want to
If
watch?
that didn't open the door for you, bro, man, what? Like, dude, you're that dude, bro. That right there. That's what I want to watch. You know what I'm
The
saying?
reason is because of Sean. Believe it or not, Sean, you've helped me out a lot. Right? There you go. There's your props. But so has Dread King Logan. He's also helped me out beyond words. Dread King is just
He's a
whew,
great guy, bro. Drake King
such
Logan is a great guy. Humble.
such a good guy, and there's things that will never be brought up, right? Because it's for no one else to know besides me and him.
Right. I
But
respect it.
that man, he's a good dude. And
yeah.
when I needed that kick in the ass, I got it now.
We just interviewed him a few weeks back, and great guy, man. Humble, down to earth. I couldn't believe it, And I honestly feel like he's a friend. Like, we're friends now. Um, great guy, dude. I just from a fan perspective, um, I see that he tries and he does. Not that he tries, he does help people. You know, like i- we got to interview Levi Blue, right? And that was because of his help. He didn't have to do
Yep.
that. You know, that just shows you, man, like that he's a great dude, got a good heart. You know what I'm saying?